It's Pete from Cheap Homesteading, and today we are going to start a new series, and it is thrifting and garage sale finds. You know what? If you're looking for tools, marketplace, thrift stores, and garage sales are a great place to find some really good quality tools. You know what? A lot of these older tools are way better made than what you can buy now. They're just older and they don't look maybe brand new, but you get a whole lot more value from getting them used than you can if you go out and buy them new. Because these new tools are practically meant to break and be thrown away. When you go and buy these old tools, there is a lot of life left in them because they were made to last. In the last 2 weeks, I started to get on a little bit of a mission to find some drills because my drill situation was kind of not the best. And I wanted to find a 3/8 drill and I wanted to find a 1/2 inch drill because the end result is I burnt out pretty well all my 3/8 drills I had just because I was drilling metal and stuff you shouldn't be doing with just a light drill. So I knew I had to find a 1/2 inch drill. But if you went to buy a brand new 1/2 inch drill from the store, it's like $200, $250, $300. So I thought, you know what? I'm not going to spend that. I'm just going to look on the marketplace. And I believe I got this one for $25 and I got this drill for $10. They were asking $5, but it was for charity, so I gave $10. But you know what? If you went out and bought these, it would be about $500 at least worth of drills. So I'm going to show you what I got. Okay, so the first drill I got was a nice 1/2 inch drill. I mean, it's not perfect shape, but it's kind of what you would consider normal wear. It's a Black & Decker number 7280-04, and it says a type B drill. I don't really know what that means. It runs at 500 RPM, and in my mind, it was really good shape. I spent $25 on this one, which I considered quite a deal for a 1/2 inch drill. And it is fully aluminum. The only thing that's plastic is the rear handle. So I don't know what age this is, but the drill itself is really made well. It is reversible, so that's a bonus. And you can actually change the brushes, so it's meant to be fixed. Another thing that gives me an idea that this might not have been used too much, it's got the original Black & Decker plug. I mean, the ground is ripped off, but it still has the original Black & Decker plug. So in my mind, it probably doesn't have a ton of hours on it. You can tell that there's a little bit of scuffing, so it's been sat down quite a few times. But I have to say, overall, I think it's in a really good shape. The top handle, the support handle, is made out of wood, which is kind of cool. It's got a nice handle to it with a big carriage bolt in it. You know what? This is when they made quality drills. There's barely any plastic. You got a plastic trigger and a plastic handle, but the rest is either wood or aluminum, and they have replaceable brushes. So that is really a bonus. And you know what? Old guys always tied their chucks to the cord. And I'm bad. I lose chucks all over the place. So it's kind of nice. That's a good idea. Make sure it stays with the drill. So drill number 2 is a Black & Decker drill. I don't know what model this is. It's a 3/8 drill. I can't see. It's all wore off. But this is the predecessor to one of the most common Black & Decker drills ever made. And everyone's had them. They're the black handled ones and they're silver here. And when I saw this, I believe this is actually a little older. It doesn't have reverse, so you don't want to drill in too hard that you can't get it out. At the very least, just screw it out anyways. But I saw it and I thought, man, that is really nice. There is something about some of these old tools in your hand. You can tell they're just quality built. So that's what it is, and it's got the original Black & Decker plug with the ground attached. This cord is in exceptional shape. It would have been close to $300 for this drill, probably 100, 100 and a half for this drill. So $450, $500 to buy 2 drills by the time you add tax. And I got both of these for about $35. So, and in my mind, these things are going to last so much longer than buying a new one. If you're willing to run with some older tools, you can get some good quality tools like this at a fraction of the cost of buying new. My whole goal is to outfit my shop with vintage tools and stuff like that, and just outfit my shop so I can actually make a full woodworking shop and a full repair shop. And I don't want to spend very much doing it. So the way you can do that is actually get out there and buy stuff off Marketplace. These tools are super, super quality. Black & Decker now, they've kind of made them into a cheap brand of tools. But when these were made, they were quality tools. Tradesmen bought them. And you can gain value off of buying some of these older tools because you don't have to go out and buy new stuff, and you don't have to pay the tax on new tools too. So looking on Marketplace is definitely gives you a lot of value, and you can outfit your shop for a fraction of the cost. You can get the advantage of these quality tools without paying the big prices of the new stuff. So I wanted to come on here, show you what I got. That's enough for today. You guys have a good one.